Hello, it's Kate from Stampshare.ink. I've got a hooray card for you today, so it's like a congratulation card or something to send to somebody for an achievement or whatever it might be, or just because you're celebrating, whatever it is. And I've chosen this stamp set because it's part of Celebration, which is ending this week. So if there's any of these stamp sets that you like, make sure you get your hands on those by the end of Friday. This one's brilliant. It says hooray and cheers in, and they've got some two big images in here. And it's reverse words. So as you can see on our card, the ink is stamped out, and the relief is the negative, if you like, is the actual word. So it comes out and it's lovely. So, and I've also used some of this really pretty sparkly glimmer paper that's part of Celebration as well. You will get a pack of this with Celebration, and it comes in this beautiful mint macaron colour, the sweet sugar plum, and also that beautiful Bermuda Bay, 6x6 pack of that, and it's lovely. So I just thought I'd show it off. And it gives a bit of sparkle. Okay, so I'm going to use the same colour again. I've gone for the mint macaron, and so I've taken my card, and it's a piece of A4 cardstock, and I've cut it in half at 14.8 centimetres, and I've scored it at 10.5, which makes my card blank. And it's a really quick, simple card to make. I've got my panel, and it's quite short and quite narrow rather. It's the same length as the front of the card. It's actually quite narrow here, and this is where the strips of the glimmer paper are going to go, and then we're going to leave a border of the mint macaron. All the dimensions and materials will be on my blog at inkstampshare.ink, so hop over there to have a look afterwards. You don't have to write anything down now. Right, so I've got the mint cardstock and I've got the mint matching ink pad. And I'm going to ink up my my stamp. Now I've decided to go for cheers on this one, I think. I'm going to try it out to make sure I've done it right and that it's the right way up and everything on my grid paper. It's useful for that, isn't it? Yes. Perfect. So I'm going to stamp the first image quite centrally, but just coming off the right hand side there, just overlapping. I love this splodgy effect. It's fab. It's like paint. Okay, and then I'm going to do it twice more. So one at the top, kind of on the other side. And one at the bottom also on that side. It just kind of fills the space really well. It's just an interesting effect. The other stamp set I've used just to fill in the white space is Timeless Textures. This is great background stamp set. It's got all sorts in there, like little sweet wrappers and grids and spots and like a wood texture. Lots of lovely things on there, and I'm going to use these little tiny spot splatters, and I'm just going to fill in my white space randomly because I think it might just give it something. You can just turn your block around to change direction, have it wherever you fancy. There's no real technique or method. I'm just going for it wherever I'd like it to be. There, and I think that's fine. I think that's enough for my cheers. So I'm just going to shut the ink pad up. It's a very simple quick card to make. So that will go on here like so. The hardest part about it is just getting the glimmer paper on, and that's not hard at all. So I just grab my Tombow multi-purpose glue. This is great because it gets in all the little kind of texture of the glimmer paper, so it's really good for adhering. I don't think the snail would do as good a job. And I'm going to do this by eye. And I'm going to stick it to the actual panel rather than the card, and then try and get it central, because I think I could have much more success in putting it all together that way on the card in the right place. It does take a while just to grab. And these are just a strip, and I've done it just about exactly the same length as the card, but I haven't really worried exactly how wide it is, because I can judge that when it's on. Very quick card, so a last minute one, if somebody's achieved something, you could whip yourself up a congratulations, cheers, hooray card. Quite simply with this stamp. Yeah, so let's get this adhered and then we'll pop it together. The sun's shining here in Buckinghamshire. It feels like spring has finally sprung. It's been a long time coming. Yes, the celebration finishes on Friday, so all those lovely freebies that we've been able to get our hands on will be no more. You won't be able to buy them either, they just go out. They don't get published in any other catalogue or anything, so that's them done with. If there's anything that you have liked, make sure you grab it before they go. Oh. I managed to glue it to my grid paper instead of the card. When I practiced this or made my other one, I had exactly the same issue. It's just because the glimmer paper is really good paper, it's very thick, it takes a minute for the glue to sit in the little texture on there. I think I'm going to pop it on my card. Right, here we go, more Tombow. There we go. It's as simple as that. One very quick, simple hooray or cheers, congratulations card made in moments. I hope you like it. So if you do want the dimensions for this, actually this is not that straight. I'm going to re-straighten this. It's a good thing about Tombow is you get a little bit of wriggle room just to move things around a bit. That's better. It would only bug me. Yeah, dimensions for this will be on the blog, inkstampshare.ink. And if you'd like to have a look at the items in Celebration and all the new papers that have been released for Celebration and all those lovely things, that's on katebolt.stampinup.net. So hop and have a look at that. Right, have I got it? There we are. There, all done. Hope you like it. Thank you for stopping by.